Victoria, we didn't add as many jobs as hoped for, but still, of course, adding them. Do you think the U.S. consumer is still in a good place?
I really do, Wilfred. And I think when you look at the jobs report and we look at hours worked increasing, wages going up, hourly wages going up, that tells you that income is going up for the consumer. So I think that's a positive for them. And look, the people that are still out of work, we look at the JOLTS report and we're seeing there's like 1.3 jobs available for every person that is out there looking for one. So there is opportunity there. Obviously, this was not as strong as a report on the headline as many people thought. But if we dig into the details, obviously the big drawdown was on public education, and we know that there's some seasonality that goes along with that. We know that the timing of this report matters because it was around mid-month, and we still had some effects from Delta hitting peaks around Labor Day and things going on there. But let's look at the household survey. There you're up around 525,000. So I think you're going to have some catch up coming in the next month because that tells us there's still quite a few people that say we're employed. We just weren't at the office. So I think we'll have some catch up. Obviously, the next report will come after the Fed meeting. So the question is, does this stop the Fed? I don't think it does. I think it's going to be good enough when they look down into the details of the numbers, see manufacturing continuing, health and leisure continuing to go up, that they'll go ahead and start their tapering.
Greg, Victoria hitting a number of key points, talking about the wages and the results that we saw in the report today. I don't know that wage inflation is something that's transitory. I think that's probably here to stay. But what does that mean for other factors of inflation as we look forward and how that might factor into the Fed's decisions?
Yeah, so I think Sarah hit a number of things on the head. Number one, we're down to 4.8% unemployment. And we've only seen 4 years in the last 20 where we've actually been lower than that. And so when you add the context around this, I think that the Fed can declare a victory in what their policy was meant to do in terms of full employment. But like she also said, we have to consider that JOLTS data. And we have 2.5 million more jobs than we have people actually looking for work. And as long as we're growing openings faster than we are growing payrolls, wage pressure is going to be an issue. Now, we've seen it focus in on certain sectors worse than others. But the point of the dovish policy, and what we should probably try to avoid, is that as long as that job opening growth continues to be faster than filling, we're going to have a wage issue problem.